Hey there, SqueezeMobi community. Today we are going to talk about Bitcoin. Now, who among you guys here knows what Bitcoin is, or who has an idea on what Bitcoin is? So let me know in the chat box, guys. All right, so let me know if you know what Bitcoin is, and I think if you could answer that, then I do believe that you can hear me okay. All right. Awesome. So Robert, yep. Maurice says yes. Cool. How about the others, guys? Anybody? Even if you don't know what it is, it's okay just to say no. I mean, this is what it's all about, right? That's why we're here. All right. So let me know. Yes. Yes. All right. All right. So I'm seeing a few no's there. All right. So, well, today our friend Neil Napier is going to show us or how he was able to close out a client just by using emails with Bitcoin integration. So the service he offered was Bitcoin integration, and all he did was just email out these, a bunch of clients. I think didn't reach 20. Just like I think 17 of these clients, and he will show us, a step-by-step blueprint on how to continue to close clients with, with a Bitcoin integration service. All right, and not only that, all right, so with Bitcoin, all right, so with Bitcoin, guys, listen to this. You essentially rid businesses, with those high fees from credit card companies and PayPal, and even us, at SqueezeMobi, we pay up to 10% now in total fees to PayPal per transaction, and that 10% is such a big amount that you can save local businesses that amount. So imagine, you tell a local business that I'm able to save you 10% on all your transaction fees. All right. So since Bitcoin integration sounds technical, all right, it is technical, but it's easy to do. All right. So you will be able to close clients for up to $1,000 for it. All right. So Bitcoin is the future of online transactions, and with that in mind, Neil will show us how to integrate this digital currency, all right, with Facebook and most especially mobile. All right, so you guys ready for this? So if you are, let me know in the chat box if you're ready, and please give our guest a very, very warm welcome. A master when it comes to Facebook and mobile integrations, Neil Napier. Take it away, Neil.
Thank you very, very much, Ian. I appreciate being on the call today, and I appreciate the warm welcome as well. So guys, again, I'm really excited, and some of you have been talking about Bitcoin in chat. Maurice, in fact, said that Bitcoin is much better than the Federal Reserve notes, which I do agree with. And let me talk about that as well, because I do want to explain my position of Bitcoin and why I like it so much, why I decided to go out there and offer services to clients related to Bitcoin, and why is it that they're paying me easy money to set up something for them. So let me ask you this thing first. On the screen right now, do you see this article listing Lake Tahoe property sells for $1.6 million in Bitcoins? Do you see this article on the screen right now? Yes, yes you do. Okay, people are saying yes. Now, before seeing this article, and be honest here, is there anyone here who thought that using Bitcoin in real estate would be impossible because the values are so big? Did anyone think that using Bitcoin in the real estate market would actually be, never possible at all? And a lot of people are saying yes, and Robert is saying, I grew up in Tahoe, my hometown. Yeah, so, I mean, a lot of people have this doubts in their mind. They don't really know what is Bitcoin for, right? But I wouldn't say it's a replacement for the fiat currency, the regular USD, GBP, Euro yet, although it has the potential to be, because it is much more stable than all these other currencies that are interlinked together. Let me try and explain to you how the global federal system works. So what happens is that USD, Euro, GBP, Yen, rubles, all of these currencies are connected together. So as soon as one currency falls, all the other currencies fall as well, because they have to support the currency that is falling. I was in the UK back in 2008 when the whole financial crisis hit, and the first thing that the government did was bail out the banks and putting in like billions of dollars into those banks, and that was all taxpayer money. That was all money that I had been paying for a long time as taxes. So what happened because of that credit crunch was that people like me lost money even though I hadn't done anything wrong. I hadn't made a mistake. You know, these banks hadn't made a mistake. If anything, they actually gained money still. They didn't lose money. On the other hand, had my money, all of it been in Bitcoin, then I wouldn't have felt the repercussions of those kind of credit crunch because I would have still had my Bitcoin. If anything, the value of that would have gone higher. So what I'm saying is that as we move forward, the value of Bitcoin goes higher and higher, and the value of USD, Euro, GBP, all these currencies goes lower because they become more and more entangled. I mean, US has a deficit of close to $17 trillion at the moment. Who do you think they owe that money to? To China, to Asian countries, to UK. By the same token, UK owes money to the US, to China. China owes money to Russia, and Russia owes money to Asia. So there's all these connection, interlinking, and because of that, the fiat currencies, the currencies like the USD, Euro, GBP become very weak. And again, I mean, this is not an expert opinion. This is my opinion. Having said all that, I have $60,000 invested in Bitcoin, so I need to know what I'm talking about. Otherwise, that money is a waste. So I've been in this market for a long enough time to know exactly where it's heading towards. So what I'm trying to tell you this is because I want you to repeat the same thing to your local prospects when you close them. Tell them how important Bitcoin is for the future of currency acceptance. And once they realize the value in that, they would instantly pay you for a service. They would pay you anywhere between $400 to $1,000 for a service that takes no more than half an hour to an hour. That's how easy the process is that I'm going to talk about today. So let me ask you this first before we go any further. We came out with a product called Social Bitcoin Stores early this week. Is there anyone here who has already bought it? Or is there anyone here who has not yet bought it? Give me a quick yes if you have, no if you haven't. Robert says yes, Rick says yes, David says no. David, is it because you didn't come across it, or is it because you didn't like it? What was it exactly? Maurice says no, Tommy says no as well. All right, I understand. Great. So what we did essentially was we tapped into the opportunity that was Bitcoin integration for local clients. Bitcoin acceptance via mobile. And thing is, no one is doing that at the moment for local clients. I mean, if you think about it, a lot of your clients have mobile websites. Yes or no? And you probably were the ones who gave them one. But do your clients actually have Bitcoin integration on their sites? Yes or no? Chances are that none of your client has that. So the market opportunity is really, really big. Because this is such a new market, it represents a really high opportunity for all of you on this call today. Because if you were to follow the steps that I'm going to lay out for you now, you could literally tomorrow implement this entire system and close a client for $400 to $1,000. Let me also tell you this. You don't need what I'm giving you to implement the system. You can do it for free. And I'll give you the free steps. But if you want to do it faster, if you want to be sure of success, and if you want to upsell your clients to higher services of say $1,500 plus, then you need social Bitcoin stores. But before I get into that, let me go through the 5 steps quickly and let me show you exactly what that means for you. So I won't go into the background of Bitcoin because I think by now most of us realize the value in that. But what we are going to do is we're going to talk about exactly how to generate leads and exactly how to close clients for simple services, which takes half an hour to do. So the very first step that you need to do is find clients that are already spending money in marketing. And I mean, this is very important because once you find those, you know that they're spending $130 plus within their marketing campaigns every day, and that's for a single click. That's for a single lead that gets to their website. They're spending $130. And what you then need to do is simply sign them up to your Bitcoin integration services. And the thing is, because these clients have been using, they're used to spending money on marketing, they will realize the value of this very easily, which is why it becomes easy to close them as well. So let me actually log into Google and show you how this process works. All right. So what I'm about to show you is something that we use internally in our business, so please don't go and shop this around to everyone else. This is really just for you for being on the call today. In fact, I even told Gian not to make this recording available publicly because the things that I'm about to show you are not things that I want to go out on YouTube or any other site. So what you need to do in the very first step is open the Google Keyword tool. I mean, it's a free tool. Anyone can have access to it. Just open it up and simply look for new keyword and keyword ideas. In this case, I would say DUI lawyer Miami, right? So quick search brings me tons of keywords that I can use. If I go into keyword ideas, I can already see what keywords are working really well. I can arrange them by number of searches. I can arrange them by suggested bids as well. And when I do, I come across this lawyer, mesothelioma lawyers, all right, or this criminal attorney West Palm Beach lawyers that are basically paying $217 per click. All right, that's a lot of money, $217 per click that they're paying just to get one visitor back to their site. That's a lot of money to spend, but what that tells us is that they're spending money. So what I'll do next is simply Google search them. And when I put that in, I'll simply look for what ads show up on top. So there's ad number 1, ad number 2, ad number 3. Now I know this guy is paying $220 per click, right? This guy, criminallawyerswestpalmbeach.com, is paying $220 per click. What I don't want to do is click on there because that's going to cost him money. Instead, I'll just copy that link and I'll search for that and I'll see where it takes me, right? This is my market research. So that's what I'm doing. I'm simply finding exact terms in Google, finding out exactly what leads are available. So what I then do is, using this Excel sheet kind of format, I create a list of phone numbers, I create a list of area, and I create a list of websites as well. So what I can do is I can contact these businesses one by one. Now I know that's a boring thing to do, to write to these businesses one by one, but all I need to do is simply get their contact details. So I'll click on Contact Us, and I'll simply get their contact page. Okay, it actually goes straight to chat. So I can leave this because I don't want to get into chat, but if I want to mail them or if I want to call them up, I can just grab the details right here. There you go. There's a form with which I can mail them. And then what I have is the foolproof mafia offer. Essentially, I've got a ready-made script. Because the thing is, if you think about these local businesses, they always get hit up about SEO services, PPC, mobile marketing, and I mean, I'm sure you do mobile marketing services for them. They get offered Facebook services, website redesign, everything. But what they don't get offered is a Bitcoin integration service. And why? Because this is very new. No one out there is doing it. If you don't believe me, call up some businesses and ask them, do they accept Bitcoin? There are about 63,000 businesses around the world that are accepting Bitcoin. This is, this number was close to 7,000 last year, but now it has gone radically up, and it will only go further up. And all I'm asking you to do is explore this market, go out there and sell this as a service. So what we did was we contacted 18 different lawyers. So we contacted 18 lawyers, and within the same day, less than 24 hours, we got a payment of $400. And this is the law firm that we work for. We simply go to their contact page, send a copy-paste email, and just by doing that, they were able to get back to us the same day, requesting some more information, and then we simply got in touch with them, and gave them the Bitcoin integration code that they wanted, and we did the integration for them within 5 days. So the script that we have gets straight to the point, and you can customize it based on their CPC numbers as well. So we send them something like, hey, this is Neil Napier, and work at KV Social. I noticed on your Google ads that basically you're spending over $220 per click just to get people back to your website. Now, did you know? And then we start talking about Bitcoin. So it was something that was highly customized to them, and it is offering something different and something interesting. And just at the end, we said to them that, hey, this is only available for today. I mean, usually we charge $750, but if you would like the service today, you just need to send $400 to payments@kvsocial.com, and they did, and voila, we got paid. And fulfillment. Now, fulfillment is an important part as well, so let me touch upon that too. You're probably thinking, I don't know how this works. Well, it's okay if you don't know. I can walk you through it, or this is something that we are including in the offer as well. I'll talk about it. But these tasks take less than 30 minutes to do. They're so stupidly simple that my outsourcers that I pay $3 an hour to can do it as well. So think about this for a second. It cost me $1.50 to fulfill this task. I mean, okay, I had to mail them, I had to correspond with them a couple of times, but it cost me $1.50 to fulfill this task, for which I was paid $400. Is that a good bargain? Would you like to get paid $400 for a task that costs you $1.50? Yes or no? Does that sound lucrative? Does that sound something that you could do over and over and over again? Yeah, says Ken. You bet, says Robert. What about others? Good, good. A lot more yeses. That's exactly the kind of enthusiasm I want, because this is something that could easily be scaled up, not just to one client, but to 10 clients. I mean, how many lawyers do you think there are in the US? There are over 1.2 million lawyers. How many dentists do you think there are in the US? How many doctors? How many chiropractors? How many beauty salons? How many restaurants? I mean, the market is just massive. So big. So as a local consultant, you get nothing but opportunities out there. I mean, it's like fishing with dynamite. There's an expression, you fishing with dynamite. It's exactly like that. So step number 3 is value close. You have their phone number. You call them up as well. Hey, I was just wondering if you got my email and if you had a chance to look at what I had sent. And you detail exactly how the process works. Again, you use a scarcity angle. That's what we did. They asked us for some information, and we send them a detailed email giving them everything that would be enough to close them. So then they sent us a paycheck of $400, and that's great because we didn't even have to do anything to get that payment, and that was delivered to us the same day. That's how easy that process was. And again, I mean, like I said, if you want to help them even more, you could add some more case studies. And what we did was we also created a pitch deck. So if you ever get these people on a webinar, we have a whole presentation, just like you see on the call right now. We have a whole presentation like this that we can walk them through, show them the importance of Bitcoin, show them exactly why their business needs it, and tell them exactly what it entails to get it done. And then pitch them an offer to do it. And they love it. They really do. So again, there's some case studies you can use. And if you think you don't know if any local businesses use it, there's so many out there. Burger Bear, the Wine Spot uses it. So does the Bees Brothers. And if you've heard about Overstock, Overstock uses it as well. It is important for you to understand from sales perspective that people want to spend their Bitcoins, but there are not a lot of places where they can spend Bitcoins. Just this morning, I bought my flight with Bitcoin. I'm flying to the US in a couple of weeks, and I bought my flight via Bitcoin, which is great. I mean, it's a good way to actually spend money. And with methods like these, the media catches buzz very quickly, and the publicity gets you on a global map. So it's a very, very good process. It's a process that instantly gets you paid, instantly makes you an expert. I mean, I'm sure most of you on this call today know about mobile, and you probably know about Facebook as well. But did you know about Bitcoin integration services? Chances are you didn't. And this is a weapon that would allow you to not only close a client once, but close them again and again for multiple services thereafter. So if you offer them mobile services, offer them Bitcoin as well, because again, the checkout process that we have works on mobile as well. If you want to offer them Facebook services, offer them Bitcoin integration as well, because the checkout process works within Facebook as well. So the possibilities are endless. And again, I mean, this is our presentation deck that I was talking about. It works really well to tell them exactly what it is they're missing and to close them live on a call. Step number 4 is actually integrating Bitcoin via the done for you methods. And again, for this one, it's really simple. What you need to do is you need to send them this questionnaire. They give you all the details that you need to set up their account. It's a very, very simple process. And BitPay is like PayPal. BitPay is what we use. It's a bit like PayPal. You know, it's a payment processor essentially. You get paid in Bitcoins and the money instantly gets transferred into USD, Euro, or whatever currency you want, as well as it can stay in the account as Bitcoins if so you want it. So it's a good way to do the work, get paid in Bitcoin, either take the Bitcoins out and convert them into USD same day, or simply keep the Bitcoins there for future. Creating a BitPay account is very easy. I can in fact go in right now and show you exactly what is required. Just give me a second. So all you have to do is simply sign up for a BitPay account. The first thing they ask you is your business or charity name. So whatever your business name is, you know, you put that in. So in our case, for example, it's KV Tech. So I'm going to click on KV Tech, and I'm going to select my email as well. And then at kvsocial.com, when I click on continue, the next process they ask me the name details. So Neil Napier, phone number, continue. Then they ask for a location. Let me just fill that in. Again, anything for now just to show you guys how it works. Continue. And the last process, what industry we're in software, so I will put down software. Primary website is KV Social, so kvsocial.com, as well as a shopping cart or POS software. So the shopping cart in this case would be, I will just say custom, because you know we're going to use a Bitcoin integration afterwards anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much at all. That's it, it's done, I agree, and then I click there. The application goes through and they'll get back to me within 24 hours and create a new account for me. That's it. So that's all the work it takes to set up a client account for your client. Of course, it could require some customization, which is again very easy to do. And if you use our outsourcer script, you can simply give this to someone else to do. And like I said, I've got people in my team who can do it in half an hour flat. You know, not just this, but even putting the page on their website. As long as it's a WordPress website, they can do it in half an hour, and I get paid $400 for that. It's not a bad bargain. And you have that opportunity as well to do just that. And you can advertise these sites for them as well. I mean, you can give them a bonus like, hey, we'll list out your sites on multiple directories, which will get you a lot of traffic as well. So just some extra value add. You give them something that they cannot say no to, because that's the kind of offer you want to make. Now, I talked about scaling up earlier, but think about this. There are more than 1.2 million licensed attorneys in the US. There's real estate, restaurants, and multiple other markets out there. What you need to do is hire a telemarketer to help you and upsell them regular services like Facebook, SEO, mobile, PPC, whatever it is you want, whatever it is you can offer to them. And also leverage the local webinar model. So with the presentation deck that we're going to give you today, you can leverage the local webinar model and essentially sell more services as well. Now, this is the law firm site that we actually created, and our client paid us $1,500 to create this site for them. Why? Because it comes pre-customized with Bitcoin integration as well. But not just that. The reason we were able to do this is because we have been using this base framework for many. Let me just close this window. We have been using this base framework for quite some time now, and we create sites like Let me show you that. BTC Ginkgo, and then there's also BTC Electronics. So we create these sites which we know work really well. It actually gets us paid in Bitcoin. It gets us paid in, easy money. Remember what I said, that there's no fees at the beginning? I don't know if I said it, but with Bitcoin there's no fee at all. So with PayPal, we end up paying, and John was talking about it, our company, same, we end up paying between 10 to 12% in exchange rates as well as PayPal fee. But with Bitcoin, there is zero fee, which is good. And I mean, if you pitch it like that to your clients, if they could save an extra 10% every month, wouldn't that be good for them? I mean, if they make $10,000 and they could make 11, wouldn't that be good for their business? I bet it would. I bet it'd be very, very good. And that's exactly what we do with these kind of sites. We sell our own products. I mean, these products can be simply sourced from Amazon or dropshippers, whatever you want to do. And then we have a site with multiple product listing as well, as you see right here. And all the prices are automatically live converted into Bitcoins. And that's important because you don't want your price to, Bitcoin price to be different to the US dollar price. So if someone wants to pay in USD, they can check out via PayPal or credit card. If they want to pay via Bitcoin, they can check out via Bitcoin. The process is much simpler and much, much faster with Bitcoin. And this community, guys, if you don't know this community is a very, very passionate, very, very rabid community. They care a lot about Bitcoin. I mean, think about it. It's like finding the most passionate community that also has money. Can you get better than that? You can't. So this is a very, very exciting opportunity for local marketers as well as online marketers out there. I mean, how does that sound? Please tell me. Do you think you could implement this 5-step method yourself and actually make some money with this? Because I think you could. I mean, we're expecting to see tons and tons of case studies in our support desk with people saying, Neil, I implemented this, and within the first week itself, I made $2,000. So I'm expecting to see that because the method is really simple. I mean, if you don't want to make money online or offline, don't do this. But if you want to make money online or offline, implement exactly what I've told you today, and I can guarantee you that you will make money. And why can I guarantee that? Because there's no one out there who's offering similar services to what I'm teaching you to offer as well. So the opportunity for you right now, it's big. Is it going to be big 2 years down the line? I don't think so. But is it going to be big now? Yes. It's like when websites first started, when www first started, it was difficult to find a web developer. Now Bitcoin integration is just starting. It's difficult to find someone who could integrate Bitcoin, and I've laid out the whole plan for you right here, right now. So you're at that position where the new www guys were 10 years ago. They had an opportunity to make tons of money, and now you're at that position as well. Just if you implement it. If you don't implement it, I mean, don't get this. Don't get the offer. But if you promise me that you are going to implement it, if you promise me that you're going to do this and see some results, then get it. And show me some results, and I'll work with you to create those for you. That's the critical thing. All right? So basically what we have on offer today, let me just go here. What we have on offer today is the social Bitcoin store system. Robert is saying everybody thought I was nuts for trying to sell them a website back in the mid-90s, but you did, Robert, right? And I'm pretty sure you made a killing with that. Same way that you can make a killing with this right now. So what we have on offer is a pre-integrated social Bitcoin store base theme with which you can create any kind of stores that you want for local, for online marketing. You can create one-page stores. You can create stores with more than 10 pages. Whatever it is you want to create, that is feasible with social Bitcoin store system. But not just that, just to get you moving faster, if you have any interest in online marketing, and you should after you look at the graphics here, we're giving you access to the Ginkgo store as well. Now this Ginkgo store comes pre-filled with all the text, all the images that you need. So it's done for you sales page. There is done for you quality articles as well. So if you wanted to get some SEO juice, if you wanted to get some numbers via SEO, there are some pre-written high quality articles as well. You get access to the shopping cart system, which is integrated with Bitcoin, and really it's the first of its kind theme out there that is integrated with Bitcoin and is also mobile responsive. I challenge you to go out there and find me a Bitcoin integrated mobile responsive and Facebook responsive theme as well. You can't. All right. Then this Facebook integration as well, you can put the whole thing inside of Facebook, and in the end you get access to the social Bitcoin store base theme as well as a done for you Ginkgo store. What it does not include on this slide is that I'm going to be doing a bonus webinar on Sunday where I'll be detailing this step in more steps, and I'll be talking about exactly how to implement this and online secrets for yourself and actually make some nice tidy income on the side as well. So if this sounds good, let me know. If you're not already in, I'm going to drop the link right now. But tell me if this is something that you can use yourself in your business and if you can use this to get some results. There are some bonuses as well. I'll cover them in a little bit, but they are limited to the first 10 people on this call only. But all you need to do is go to squeeze.mobi/Bitcoin, and then you can get access to the offer, which, by the way, and I can show you this right now, is available for another, I think, 8 hours only or less. Let me just check that out. Yeah, so it's closing today. Yeah, 7 hours, 31 minutes. You've got this offer available right now, and then it expires. It'll be taken off the market. So let me know right now who's jumping in. Let me know if you can use the exact social Bitcoin store system I've showed you today to actually make money for yourself, to make money for your clients as well, because they'll be happy. Remember, they'll be happy because they're saving on 10% of the fees. They're saving on all the fees, rather, and they're saving 10% of their profits. And that's quite a big thing. That is a very, very big thing for any client out there. If you came to me and you said, Neil, I'll give you the solution that's going to make you $1,000 extra a month, I'll be like, well, okay, tell me, right? And how much do I need to pay you? And you'll say only $400. I'll be like, here, take my money. Because if I can give you $400 and you can save me $1,000 for the rest of my life, every month, that's a good bargain. That's a very, very good bargain to make. All right. So for $19.95, you get the entire system, which I'm showing you on the call. All right. Robert, yeah, this is the one you already purchased. Yeah, if you purchased over the past couple of days, then yes, you have already gotten access to this. I'll walk you all through the upgrades as well, and then I'll come to the bonuses. So we have, as part of the upgrade, Social Bitcoin Store Combo Pack. Now, what is a combo pack? What we have done is, just like the Ginkgo store, combined multiple stores together in one single pack, and we're giving them to you as a bonus along with the developer license to the base theme. So the front offer, the main offer, comes with 5-site license, but what we're doing is, for the upgrade, we're giving you access to 7 done-for-you stores as well as the developer bonus upgrade to the base theme. So the good thing I like about this is that this is heavily targeted towards the local consultants, and I know you guys would love this. So this is the exact law firm theme that we sold to our client for over $1,500, and you get access to that as well as part of this combo pack. This does integrate with Facebook, so Facebook integration is easy. All you need to do is get an SSL certificate. It integrates with Bitcoin as well, and again, it looks very, very cool. These themes have this thing called a parallax effect, so the content doesn't show up unless you scroll down. All right, Anna Maria, you do as well. Yes, you have the Bitcoin integration. All right, so the next thing is the dentist store. The dentist store again comes with pre-filled slider images, pre-filled graphics, pre-filled text. Essentially, all of that is included for you within the store itself. You don't need to write any articles. You don't need to write any sales page content. You just need to go to your client and say, hey, I can develop a store for you that would be Bitcoin integrated. It would cost you $1,000. Would you like me to do that for you? They'd be like, sure, do that. They might ask you for a discount. Give it to them for $800, because today you don't have to pay anywhere near that. And then You also get the real estate store, which again comes with all the images and all the icons and everything that we have created by hand. All of that is available to you inside the members area, but there's more. We've got 4 online-based stores as well. What we did was we went to Amazon and we did some research and we found some really good selling products. So we created our products, we created our stores around them. The first one is the whey store for whey protein. The second one is the hair growth store. And I mean, let me tell you this, a lot of Bitcoin owners are also men who tend to lose hair. So this kind of store is specifically targeted to them, right? And then we have the water filter store as well. So if you wanted to sell this refrigerator water filter, you could do that as well using this store. All right. And then the last one is the muffin toaster store, which I think is actually quite funny. It's quite cool. In fact, I ordered one for myself when I saw this online. But on this one, we have again done some research on Amazon and found out the best-selling products and the home appliances, and this was a one. You get access to that as well. So all of that, all of the 7 stores, along with the bonus upgrade, you get just for today for $67. Again, it comes down tomorrow, tonight, midnight Eastern rather. So after tonight, the whole pack that I'm showing you, and there's more, will be available at $497. We previously sold it for $197. This time we decided to do a launch and give a discount to people, and then it's going to be $497, but you only get access to it if you get it today. And this is a very, very strict deadline. If you know anything about me, you know I'm very strict about deadlines, and I'm going to stick to it come midnight Eastern. All right. Then you've got upgrade number 2, which is a social Bitcoin store e-commerce pack. So if you wanted to sell more than one product on a site, you could easily do that with the e-commerce pack. The first one is electronic store. Again, you can put this inside of Facebook. It comes pre-filled with over 150 products. It includes all kinds of things, laptops, as well as phones, as well as anything else that you could sell in terms of electronic products. All you need to do is install this. It's very, very easy to do, the technical instructions. All you need to then do is integrate it with your Bitcoin, and you're good to go. You're good to collect money from that process. All right. The second one that we have is a little bit controversial. So if you don't like controversy, you probably want to look away right about now. But the second one is called the toy shop. Essentially, it's a store for sex toys. And that's one of our best-selling stores out there. And we decided to give you a copy of that as well because it works really well for us. So for that one in particular, you get access to done-for-you store with products. You get done-for-you product descriptions. All the images are there. The FAQ section is there as well. And again, that store is Bitcoin integrated as well. All right. So all of that is for $47. The 2 stores that I've shown you are available for $47 with developer licenses as well. Then the last one, and again, this is if you are new to Bitcoin, if you don't know enough about it. And again, we got this question from a lot of people. So what we decided to do was that we decided to actually create some training around it. So we said, okay, social Bitcoin store add-on training, $1 trial for 7 days, then a single payment of $97. What it means for you is that you can join me on a 4-week live training session which focuses on Bitcoin, Facebook, and e-commerce as well as local clients. So in week number 1, which is titled the Bitcoin Brilliance, we talk about the ins and outs of Bitcoin community, how to set up a wallet and secure it, and how to convert these Bitcoins into cold hard cash, which is big. Very, very big. Week number 2 is I go into further detail about these 5 steps that I've shown you, and I show you the exact process of fulfillment that would involve to fulfill these services, which we offer for between $400 to $1,000. Now, filling in this big void in the big market would be huge, would be very, very big. So you're standing at the cusp of an opportunity that is so, so big. Week number 3 is good for you if you are an online consultant. We talk about exactly how to tap into Amazon as an affiliate or a vendor, using Amazon to test out what products are working and what products are not, and then getting paid in Bitcoin and fulfilling that within 5 minutes. So making a margin of 10 to 20% for any Amazon product out there, fulfilling it, and keeping the profits. Week number 4 is very, very important if you're new to Bitcoin, which is how to get free Bitcoin traffic and how to convert it with these stores. And trust me when I say this, Bitcoin traffic actually converted better than paid traffic for us. So we show you the case studies that showcase results, and we also give you the mind maps and all the resources that come with it. So the main offer is a social Bitcoin stores, base theme and done for your Ginkgo store. Is there anyone here who has not yet purchased the main offer? Let me know if you haven't, and if you have any questions, just tell me if you have any questions that I can answer on the call right now. Alright, someone's asking, does it also take PayPal and credit card? Yes, it does. We have pre-configured it to collect Bitcoin, but you can edit it so it takes PayPal and puts money right into your PayPal or credit cards as well. Then on the upgrade number 1, you have all the 7-store combo pack along with the developer license. Upgrade number 2 is the e-commerce pack, and upgrade number 3 is the training. Robert is asking, how do you convert to cash? Robert, it's quite easy inside of BitPay. In fact, let me see if I can log into my BitPay account right now, and I can show you where that option is. So just give me a couple of minutes, and I'll show you exactly how that works. So Robert, this is I'm taking you to the back end of my BitPay account, and this is one of our test accounts. When you get paid in Bitcoin, what you need to do is click on settlement here and simply choose whether you want to get paid in Bitcoins or US dollars. I can choose I want to get paid 100% in US dollars, and that automatically pays me out once I put my name, a routing number, account number, and US tax ID. I could get paid in euros, and I could get paid in multiple currencies out there. Alright, so that's how easy the process is to set up. That's all you need to do to make this work for you and for your clients. So let me know if you still have any other questions, and I can sit around and I can answer them for you. Gian, what do you think about this setup? Gian, you still there? Okay, it seems we might have lost him temporarily. Yeah, hey.
Yep.
Hey, so yeah, I mean, I was just trying I was just wondering, what did you think about this Bitcoin integrated stores that we're offering to SqueezeMobi community today?
Yeah. I mean, it's awesome. It's there already, the products, and then as if you provide the service to your clients, then you don't have to worry about integrating each and every one of them because it's already there. All you have to do is just you plug in the details, and then you're set to go. You're good to go, and you basically skip the 10% fees if you do PayPal, or if you do like credit card, which also basically lets you pay about roughly the same amount, similar to PayPal. Then you basically skip that. Like close to 10%, which is a whole lot of savings, especially if you are a local business, small business that is squeezing at least the most from your revenues.
Yep, and the cool thing is that it doesn't. There are no chargebacks. There are no refunds. So if someone pays you once, they can't refund it automatically. You have to manually send them the money back. If someone pays you, they can't charge back. And this is the biggest problem for local clients as well. Like Amazon has this big issue. They sell tons and tons of stuff, but there's chargebacks, which really hurts a business, any business. But in this case, you don't have to worry about it at all. All right. Tommy is asking, how does the theme work with WPML? Tommy, we haven't had any issues using it on WordPress at all, but I'm not sure what you mean by the ML part. If you can expand on that, I can answer that question better. but we've been using it for more than 6 months now, and they work really well. And because they're based, all of them are based on WooCommerce setup, it's really easy to edit the languages as well. So we haven't had any issues. I mean, everything basically that I've shown you comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, except for the training, which is a $1 trial. And if you decide to stick around for up to 7 days, you have to pay a single payment of $97. But unless you're completely amazed by it, unless you see this as a very profitable opportunity, you don't have to keep it. You can let us know, and we will refund you your money back. Okay, yeah, Tommy, I got that about WPML. What I'm saying is that yes, WooCommerce has its own translations as well, and it does work with that too. And we have some bonuses too. We've got a done-for-you presentation package that I talked about earlier. You get that as well. You get access to Bitcoin resources that you can read up more on. You get access to 5 infographics that you can use to get your clients in. You can put them on your website, do whatever you want. You get a top 20 niche list as well, where we show you exactly what niches work well. You get access to a software called FB Business Finder, and then you also get access to Market Spy, which is a tool that we use. We never really released it to public. It's a tool we use internally to research more about our clients, find out exactly what it is they want, and find out, unearth some really cool information about them. And I know SqueezeMobi have their own bonuses as well, and you can get access to those too. Gian, if I could pass over to you, if you can talk about that, that'd be great.
Sure thing, Neil. Yep. All right. Let me just give me one moment here, guys. And can I grab presenter from you, Neil? That'd be okay.
Sure, I'll pass it over to you. Just a second.
Okay. All right, there you go. All right, guys. All right, there you go. I do hope that you guys can see my screen okay. Yeah, I think you can. All right, so what we did here with the social Bitcoin stores, guys, is we also prepared, the Bitcoin store bonus package, and where you'll be able to, easily create more mobile and Facebook e-commerce stores. And first of all, we're going to give you this special bonus for everyone. It's a done-for-you Bitcoin integration Insta Portfolio Pro XML. So if you have the Insta Portfolio Pro package, now all you have to do is import this to get a dedicated page like this for Bitcoin integration services. So this is how that's going to look like, and these two is also part of the bonus package. The 2 graphics that you're seeing there is also part of the bonus package. But basically, this is what you're going to get: a page there where you'll be able to showcase to your clients that you are doing this Bitcoin integration, that you are, like the first of its kind. You put that up on your website, on your Insta Portfolio Pro, and basically tell everybody that you do Bitcoin integrations. And then the next bonus for that is going to be a batch. And if you sum up all these 3, it's going to give you another done for you pizza Bitcoin store. And yep, so it's the store. All right, and then some slider images there that will also give you PSDs, and the logo, custom logo, will give you PSD, so you'll be able to basically have your way with these images. So you can change up image, the text here, name, you can change that up, so to the you change that up to the business name. So you can do this for all food types as well, not just pizza. Just switch up this, and basically you can change this up and have different food different food items in here. All right, and then after that, that's another one here from 4, 5, and 6. It's basically also a batch. All right, so the store, slider images, and a custom logo for like a gaming shop. So if you like video games, who doesn't like video games. And yeah, so this is not just for PC games, all right? So PC video games, but you can do if you have if you know some a contact that is gonna is gonna sell you like a drop ship or something for games. Well, since most of the games are digital now, so you just find like a partner, and mobile games you can do that. Anything, console, PC, so you're all types of games basically. So you're not just limited to what's in here. And again, since this is WordPress, so this is all customizable, and you can add in products as well. And here it's very easy in the back end, and it's WordPress, and it's very easy, very very familiar to everybody because it's in WordPress. So yep, that's the massive bonus package that we are going to give away for you guys. So Insta Portfolio Pro page and the Done For You Pizza store with slider images, and then this custom logo with the PST, so you can change it up, and then this gaming Bitcoin store, slider images, and then the custom logo for you to be able to change that up. And this is how this looks like. So see, it's entirely new pages, websites, just for you, just for the SqueezeMobi community, getting social Bitcoin stores. So yep, that's it for our bonuses, guys. And questions, I think, yeah, Neil, you can start answering questions.
Sure, sure. So guys, other than the trial, which is one payment of $97, there is no recurring fee at all. So it's only if you do the training, there's $1 for 7 days, and then a single payment of 97, but then no other recurring fee after that. So let me see. So Maurice is asking, so is the upgrade number 1 going to jump from 67 to 197 after the countdown, or is it more? Maurice, it's not that the price is going to jump. It is not going to be available at all. What we are doing is basically we're closing this launch, I apologize, tonight, midnight Eastern, after which we'll package everything up for $497. So, when you try and go to that page on Monday, you will see that the page is closed. In fact, even on Saturday morning, you see that the page is closed, and the only way you can get it is to buy the entire $497 package. And again, we're only doing this because this is supposed to be a special price. It's supposed to be an early bird before we decide to solidify the product and do more with it. So if you want to get it now, this is a good time. If you want to wait, you'll have to pay $497. As long as you're okay with that, it's okay. I mean, you can still make that money back within a day. But just so you know, right now the price that you're getting, and all of this combined, comes to less than $230. No other recurring payment. All of this is real steel. And you won't find this tomorrow. Gian, could you answer Dudley's question, please? So Dudley's asking, do I get those bonuses for my purchase on 14th of August?
Yeah, yes, Dudley. As long as you got social Bitcoin stores from SqueezeMobi, so you used squeeze.mobi/Bitcoin, then you will be able to get these bonuses. So because these bonuses are going to be delivered automatically via JVZoo, so you'll be able to find out if you got it there on your JVZoo pages. Yes,
Excellent.
Tommy, yes, you will need your social Bitcoin stores to use this. So yeah, yes, guys, and yeah, so the offer is, well, I think, yeah, Neil, you're really closing this down, right?
Yeah, we really are. I mean, there's no question about it, and I know we'll get some support tickets about it tomorrow, but the thing is that we really don't want to keep it open beyond the time that we need to, because we want to work with our new buyers and make sure they have all the training they need to get started with this. So, we want to give them some time, which is why we don't want to be working on supporting this, by, say, Saturday or Sunday. We just want to focus on the people who have already purchased.
Gotcha.
So,
Gotcha.
sorry, CJ, if you want the bonuses and pricing, I can just give you a page, and please go and find the bonuses there. Let me just find that link. All right. So you can find all the bonuses on that page, and then again, I mean, like I said, they are restricted to 10. I think we've already given out 6 on this call so far, so we do have 4 more left. I mean, I'm willing to raise that limit because we only have today to get it. So let me know if you want me to raise that limit, and I will, because really there's only 1 day to go. And if you don't get it now, well, you won't get it tomorrow.
Yep, exactly, guys. So yeah, just let us know, and the bonuses are, are just going down like hotcakes right now, and yep, let us know, guys. And also, guys, if you have any more questions, just let us know in the chat box so we could, answer your queries. We can clarify your questions. All right. So let me just see.
What's the link for the $497 package? Maurice, it's not available at the moment. At the moment for the launch, it's all available for less than $230. What I'm saying is after tomorrow, it's going to be available for $497. Does that make sense? Tell me if it does. So the launch price is a special price. It's an early bird price before we take it out to the general public. Because again, we're the first company out there that is offering stores that integrate with Bitcoin. So you can imagine how in hot demand they will be. All right. I can in fact do one better. Someone's asking if you can show us the Ginkgo site. I can actually give you the link, and you can just go and check it out, and you can tell me if you have any questions about it. Like, it has really cool parallax effect, and you can check that out as well. So Tommy, I'm going to give you the prices for OTOs. So the main is, let me see, main is $19.95. Upgrade 1 is $67. Upgrade 2 is $47. And upgrade 3 is $1 plus $97. All right. So I hope that answered that question to you. All right. So I don't see any more questions coming in which case I think the 3 more bonuses left. Gian, I would recommend keep them there still. And we can take it from there. What kind of training is involved? We have about 10 different video trainings available inside the members area that you can go and watch. All right. I've never sold anything online. I'm a newbie. Could I do this, or would this be too advanced? Rhonda, you can do it. I mean, you got to be able to do it. That's the only thing. I mean, I'm willing to help you as long as you're willing to help yourself. So that's all I ask from you is commitment. If you're willing to do that, jump inside the members area, hit us on support desk if you struggle with everything, and attend this bonus session on Sunday and ask us any question you may have. All right. Robert, good. I will see you on Sunday. Yes, Ted, there is training on local businesses on the bonus webinar on Sunday. David, no, you have to buy the main pack first for $19.95, and then you can unlock the upgrades, without which you cannot unlock the upgrades. All right, so guys, let me know if there are any more questions. I'm just going to do one final round, after which you will miss it. Rhonda, okay, I can explain the $1 fee. So basically, it's a 4-week training session. There's a session every week When you pay $1 right now, you get entry into the program for 7 days. So you can attend the first session for only $1. If you like it, then you'll be automatically charged $97 and you stick around. If you don't like it, you let us know and we won't charge you anything extra. But once you're into the 4-week program, then you're in and we're going to teach you a lot of different things related to both online and offline marketing. Is that clear, Rhonda? Yes. Okay, great. Excellent. Excellent. I appreciate that. All right, everyone. Well, it was great to be here today. Gian, I appreciate you having me on the call as well. Thank you.
Yep, thank you, Neil. Thank you for coming out here today too. And yeah, we appreciate you coming out here today, and also to the whole SqueezeMobi community that's out here today too. Thank you very much. Yep. So if you guys have any more like last minute questions, then I'll be available to answer those things for you. Other than that, then I think we could wrap up the call. I think I'll wait for a couple more minutes, Neil. You can head out. You might be a bit
Sure.
busy since this is the last day and all that.
Yeah.
Yep. And yeah, just
Sure.
a reminder, guys. So for it's coming down at 12 midnight. So about like 7 hours or so to get this social Bitcoin stores, and and be the first uh, local consultant to uh, sell this to local businesses. And be the first one to do that. Be the first one to tell, local businesses out there that really tell them that, the credit card fees and PayPal fees, that's nearly 10% of what they're making, of whatever that's coming their way. And this is one way to avoid that, one way to, bring that down to zero. So, that is a whole lot of savings once, you get transactions down, your fees basically to 0%. And you'll be the first one, and you'll be the I mean, Bitcoin's all over the news, but then it's just not. Uh, it's all over the news, but then people are not, or businesses are not that ready yet to take that step because, well, simply because no one's presented themselves to be an expert, or to provide this type of service, and you're going to be the first one to do that with social Bitcoin stores. All right, guys. All right, so I'll check that NA. Yeah, yeah, there is going to be the sales deck in there, so it's in those. I think it's going to be in the upgrade package. It's going to be in that $67 package. All right, you're going to see the sales deck there. Just explore through the members area. There should be like a bonus section in there too, where you'll be able to get that one. All right, cool, cool, awesome, excellent, excellent. Uh, our Rhonda, if you get upgrade number 3, right? If you get upgrade number 3, that is the training, the 4-week training, and you'll be able to ask a whole lot of questions in there to Neil. So, and that's going to be live. All of those are going to be live. So if you're there, then you'll be able to ask Neil a whole lot of questions. You can ask him anything from A to Z, all about Bitcoin, all about how to run social Bitcoin stores. That this business. Yes, that it will be. It should be in the members area. So, yep, or he'll send out, or Neil will send out an invitation, webinar invite. So just watch out for your, well, in your email, just watch out for that webinar invite. It should be there. You should get that. So don't worry, Ted. You should be able to get that bonus training. But just what's today? Friday. Tomorrow it should come around if you haven't seen it, and it should come around if you haven't seen it yet. And then by tomorrow, if you still haven't seen it, just contact their support desk. That is going to be at kvsocial.zendesk.com. All right, and they will happily provide you with that bonus training link. All right, cool. Yes, I'll talk to Neil about that and see what we can do to put it up in the members area. All right. So if you see that in the members area in a few hours from now, then you know what happened. All right. Is that okay, Ted? Cool. Awesome. Excellent. Thank you. So any more questions, guys? I'll still be here to answer your questions, so don't worry. I'm not going to leave you guys hanging. Rhonda, well, after the 4-week training, there will be more assistance, well, in the form of, contacting their support desk. So contact kvsocial.zendesk.com. But I do think that 4-week training will be sufficient because that's going to be live training. And when you're there, you can ask a whole lot of questions to Neil, and he'll be able to answer those. So don't worry, he'll help you guys out as much as possible. So after that, training, after that 4-week training, that's going to be extensive. So that's going to be for more than an hour, I suppose. So it's like going to last about a couple of hours because the content training of that would be like a couple of hours. I mean, an hour or a little bit more. And then, of course, you guys are going to do a Q&A session after that. So which most of your questions will be answered by that time. All right, Ted. Cool. Yep. Just to recap, I mean, our bonuses here. So I do suppose you found our bonuses really, really good, Ted. That is awesome. So really appreciate that one. Cool. Yep. So I think like probably the next time around, just wait for for our invitations, for our links to come around. And it's cool. It's all cool. So yep. Any more questions, guys? So let me know if you have any more questions. If you do want to know more about social Bitcoin stores and mm-hmm. Cool. Thanks, Ted. Yep. Thank you, Ted, and have a great weekend. All right, guys. So, yep. It should be cool, guys. Any more? I should be. I'll wait for a couple more minutes here before we really wrap up the call. All right. So no worries. So if you do have any questions, just write it down in the chat box, and we'll be able to. And I'll try my best to answer that. Tommy. Yeah, the 4 weeks. Well, since those are going to be live, but then it's going to be recorded, and those 4 weeks are going to be in the members area as well. So if you have those, if you have that, it's all going to be in the members area. So you're going to have 4 weeks worth of training in the members area. After that, so after that, you're going to have a chance to play that back over and over again. So it will be replayed, it will be recorded, and it's all going to be in the members area. All right, cool. All right, was that cool, Tommy? Yes, we're on. Yes, since this is a WordPress theme. All right, so all updates. So it'll for sure. Neil and the guys are going to be updating it, and since it's a theme, and it's going to be updated, and they're going to make sure that it's all, on board when it comes to like Bitcoins and how like processing. But I don't think that since there's no like regulatory body that regulates Bitcoin, so it should be all on board. Should be all on board. Should be all okay. So nothing to worry about that, Rhonda. So just glitches will be of course fixed up with the WordPress theme and the other plugins as well. And of course, WooCommerce, they're using that platform for WooCommerce. They're using that as the e-commerce platform, and that is also being updated regularly. And that is a free tool, but then, it's going to be updated regularly. And of course, Neil and his team has done quite a few customizations to it. So, yeah, but you should be okay. All right, Rhonda, is that cool? Let me know if that's okay, if that's cool. Cool, awesome, Rhonda. All right, cool. And yes, guys, I do also highly recommend you get the upgrades because that will really boost your. It's really going to boost your portfolio with what you can do with Bitcoins if you get the upgrade. So you're gonna get more stores, and upgrade number 2, you're gonna get like a really done for you store with hundreds and hundreds of products already already in there. And upgrade number 1, that's the combo pack where you have those additional new stores. So I do highly recommend you get that, and of course couple that with our bonus package. And of course upgrade number 3, if you really don't have like an idea of Bitcoin, or you do have a whole lot of questions about it, then upgrade number 3 is something that you would want to get too. All right, so any more questions, guys, let me know. Cool, Rhonda. Yes, actually, well, with what, if you look at the case study that we sent over to you in our emails, that was actually Neil Napier's case study, and all he did was, that was the basic, right? That was the basic offer, right? The basic $400 offer, and all he did was just send out an email blast. So you really don't have much to do. Just send out an email blast, or even use their contact forms, because when they're interested, they are interested. All right, and of course you'll need to back that down. All right, you'll need to back that up with some Google AdWords numbers. So like what he said earlier, if they're spending on marketing, then they're bound to be interested in your offer because of their marketing spends. So I mean, all just email, but of course you'll need to help really yourself. But this is like what Neil said. This is not one of those get rich quick schemes, or get rich quick methods, but this is really something that you could, really nurture. It's really what you call, this is really something that you could call a business. So once you have that up, so you become a Bitcoin integration expert. So Tommy, well, actually, what they did there, well, it was pretty simple. They just allowed that lawyer client to get, to accept Bitcoin. So it's just like uh, a PayPal Pay button. That's what they did. Set up a PayPal Pay button from PayPal. So yeah. So what happened there was basically from the processor, they just got a Bitcoin button. So that's what they did. So it's really amazing, $400, and because uh, I got you, Tommy. But well, yeah, because it does sound a bit technical, so that's why it can uh, charge a bit higher, right? Because it sounds a bit technical. Like Bitcoins, this is all new technology. This is like cryptocurrency, like secret stuff, James Bond 007, to that level, right? So that's why it can charge a bit higher than your usual rate. So, it's Dudley, yes, the games bonus. If you get the upgrade one, you get the games uh, site. Get the game site. Get this if you get the upgrade one. So you're gonna get the games package, the games Bitcoin store package. So you're gonna get the site here and how that looks like. You're gonna get the sliders over here, and then yes, the site of course, and the content that's gonna be included, and then the logo. So an editable logo, an editable PSD as the logo. Upgrade number one, or OTO1. That is this one. So if you get, for all buyers, so if you get the first offer, you're going to get this special bonus. So if you have the IP Pro, if you have the IP Pro Insta Portfolio Pro, then you'll be able to use that. All right, and then Pizza Bitcoin Store, that's also available for everybody. And then the next offer after that, because after you get that, uh, like if you get that, all right. So once you got that, then you'll be presented another offer, and then you're going to get this gaming Bitcoin store after you purchase that. So Dudley, have you purchased it already? So if you used our link, squeeze.mobi /Bitcoin, all right, so squeeze.mobi /Bitcoin. If you use that, then you will be able to get this bonus from JVZoo. However, if you got it like from others, then because this is exclusive to the SqueezeMobi community, so yeah, so this is going to be uh, exclusive. If you didn't get it from squeeze.mobi /Bitcoin, then it's not going to be available for you. So I do highly suggest that the next time some launches come around, just make sure you watch your emails and make sure you wait for what we have to offer, because we do give out some cool bonus packages. All right, some really really cool ones, or some of our members, just buy it for the bonuses. Yeah, some of our members they just buy the product because of our bonuses, because it's like our bonuses are like product in itself, and then sometimes they even buy again just to get our bonuses. So they already bought one from another vendor, and then they buy again from us, so that they have that. But it should be cool. The next time around, I think should just wait for our emails. But yeah, did you get that from us? Dudley? I mean, if not, then I'll see what I can do, so I can be able to give that to you. All right, but that should be available in your JVZoo. In your JVZoo account, you'll be able to see that list of bonus materials where you'll be able to download these things. All right, so cool, Dudley. All right, so any more questions, guys? Just let me know. Just let me know if you have any more questions, so I'll be able to answer that. SEO bonus. I don't think we're offering that SEO bonus. We're offering 2 sites, though. 2 sites. Additional PowerPoint presentation, infographics, Business Finder, and Market Spy. That's our bonus package here. And then, of course, this special done for you Insta Portfolio Pro XML. So if you have Insta Portfolio Pro, all you do is just import this one, and then you'll have this page ready there. Bitcoin integration service. All right, so any more questions, guys? No, Rhonda. No, not in the U.S. No, the location, not in the U.S. So I think Neil is from Finland. Neil Napier earlier is from Finland, but he's from the UK though. But he's in Finland right now, so nice place. And yep. All right. So any more questions, guys? Just let me know. I'll be able to answer those things for you. If you have any questions. Oh, cool, Tommy. Yeah, I'll ask Neil, and I'll relay that to you where he is exactly in Finland. Yeah. Cool. Sure thing, Tommy. Yes, I will relay that to Neil and let you know. So that he can let you know, actually. Awesome. Excellent, Tommy. Ken, well, no, it's actually the same Ken. It's just that if you got it using our link, if you use squeeze.mobi/Bitcoin to get the offer, then you will get our bonuses. That's just the difference. But this is, of course, the product is from KV Social. That is Neil Napier. So that is, the product is KV Socials. So although we do have this link that if you purchase through it, you will get our bonuses that we prepared for you. So yep. So is that cool, Ken? That I answered the question? Awesome. Excellent. All right. Any more questions, guys? Any clarifications? Like who is on the fence? Yes, Dudley. That is. You'll be redirected that when you type in squeeze.mobi/Bitcoin, you will be redirected to that site. But then JVZoo will then read that you came from us. You came from that squeeze.mobi/Bitcoin link, and then once it reads that, then it can deliver your bonuses properly. All right, so I hope I answered your question, Dudley. Let me know if I did. So I mean, so it should be okay. It should be. We could. All right, so let me know, guys. Any more questions? And I hope I answered your question, Dudley. All right, so just let me know if I did or if I didn't. All right, so any more questions, guys? Before we wrap up the call, I'm gonna give you guys, 1 more minute to, if you have some last minute questions. So I'm gonna give you guys 1 more minute, and then we can wrap up the call. So, all right, Dudley. So probably, you get it from here. See if that is probably it's not from us. You probably were cook it in differently, and then when you got to the sales page, it was credited to the other persons or to the other party. But if you got it, like this is our bonus package, Dudley, SqueezeMobi.com/bonus. So all our bonuses are going to be in there. So if any of those matches, then it came from us. All right. If not, I think let's see. I could give you that. Uh, I'll see what I can do. So just hit us up in our support desk. That is squeezemobi.zendesk.com. All right, and probably we could arrange something for you. All right, does that sound good? Awesome, awesome. Yes, just hit us up on our support desk, and we'll see what we can arrange for you. All right, so they'll leave your receipt there, and your receipt from JV Zoo, and then just all right. So I'll wait for your support ticket, and then I'll get back to you there, and we'll give you uh, those bonus files. All right, awesome, awesome. Thank you, Dudley. All right, so cool. All right, so any more questions, guys? Let me know. So 1 more minute before we wrap up the call. All right, and again, guys, just a reminder, it's going to be closing at midnight tonight. And then as far as the bonuses are concerned, I think we're down to the last two. We could probably extend another 10 more, depending on the availability. But 10 more, or until time runs out. That's I think that's one thing that we can afford to do with the bonuses. All right, so 10 more or until the time runs out later. So that should be quick. I suppose. All right, so any more? If there's none, guys, I think let's do a countdown, like 10 seconds, last 10 seconds. If there's no question, then I think we can wrap up the call. All right. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys. Spearman. Yes, we'll see. I think hit us up on our support desk, Jay Spearman. Yes, hit us up on our support desk, and we'll send you a link there. All right. Sound good? Phil, hit us up on our support desk. All right. Phil, yeah, Phil and Jay, just hit us up on our support desk, and we'll see what we can do. I'll give you a replay of this. All right. So cool, awesome. I got you, Jay. I got you. Awesome. Yep. Just hit us up there. Just hit us up on our support desk, and we'll get you sorted out with the replay. All right. Cool.